Aisha, former Pie himself, down the line. Maynard, tabbing it, keep an eye for that battle if it sticks throughout the day. Now ball spills free to Noble. Puts it down towards Cameron. Good grab in front of Pearce.
He looked good against Melbourne a couple of weeks ago. I think he's been in pretty good form since he came back into the team.
So straight and left, historically, from a short sample for Cameron. From about 48 metres out, leans back on the kick, rides it home, Pie's on the board. Aish has to stand under the football for a while. They'll turn her over. Grundy steams back in the opposite direction. Now Dacos, the blue boots on, outside of the foot. Good vision to see Steele side bottom within range. Side bottom wobbles it forward effectively. The Pies have got their second. This is a good ball forward to Collier. Picks it up well, but now Pendlebury. Adams, can they come back the other way? The Pies have got Elliott deep if they can get it down. He's got a one-on-one. Ryan's the man defending him. Collingwood come through the middle now. They'll look for Elliott in the pocket. Ryan's right on him, but Elliott marks on his chest. 6 goals versus the Crows in round 12. He kicked 4 in the opening term. Jamie Elliott lit it up. Much needed for Collingwood. Adams, sweated on by Aish. Now Quaynor. Little chipping ball forward into the path of Elliott, who's starting to get into the game, to Bianco. 2 in a row for Collingwood. All square at Marvel. Back to side bottom, and they get out of jail momentarily through Myercheck. Inboard, you see something he likes in Dacos. Back to Pendlebury, feints, ducks, dives. Now back to Dacos. This is better from Collingwood. Eventually, a wobble ball forward off the boot of Maynard. It works out to Hoskin Elliott, game 150. He's got Grundy. That was better from Collingwood. Grundy's kicked 7 this season. To give the Pies some hope. Does. Steps around Tracy, down towards Mason Cox. Tried to palm it down towards a teammate. Dockers take on a couple of tackles. Akers is gone. The son of a gun. Comes back nicely, draws it back perfectly. Second of the turn for the Pies. That's what you wanted. Adams getting involved as well. Drops it forward to Cameron, floats back. Logue with a big fist. There is Elliott. Tracks the ball back. Hoskin Elliott. Poulter. Can't miss him with that long hair. Down towards Cox. The big boys. Cameron. Thomas steals it. This will bring the crowd up.
Yeah, Lobb just cutting into rough head's back.
It's an aggressive kick right into the middle of the ground. It works out perfectly to Thomas. Now Collingwood have got the overlap. They've got a man out the back.
Oh, slipped over Darcy.
And he fell over. Hoskin Elliott should just stroll into an open goal. Pies fans on their feet. That's the start. Mason Cox wants it deep. They go in that direction now. Who hit the ball at speed. Does side bottom. Gets away from the Darcy tackle. Gets a bit of room to Thomas. This is a big kick by Thomas across the face. Mark taken Myercheck. Myercheck 3 behind, but to make it 2 in a row and bring the Pies back to within a kick. Just 2 minutes into the term. Myercheck does just that. Elliott up on the ball to side bottom.
He's going to play a pivotal role at side bottom in this last quarter for the Pies. He's the guy that looks really composed with the footy at the moment.
Cox contested in front of Pearce. Got the running at the moment. Myercheck's deep again. They go in that direction towards Grundy as well. Myercheck flies from the back of the pack. Does well to keep his feet. Hoskin Elliott dangerous. Bianco deep in the pocket with a shot to square the whole show up. Cox contested in front of Pearce. Got the running at the moment. Myercheck's deep again. They go in that direction towards Grundy as well. Myercheck flies from the back of the pack. Does well to keep his feet. Hoskin Elliott dangerous. Bianco deep in the pocket with a shot to square the whole show up.
It's amazing too. Now, so the Collingwood players are taking the ball on, taking the game on through the middle of the ground. So
Bianco plays on, snapping ball. All square at Marvel. Cameron, who can stand up for their team. That's the aggressive ball that Collingwood got going with at the start of the term. Now Quaynor with speed. Sets side bottom a task. It's out the back, works out well. That's that aggressive ball moving through the middle of the ground. Now they've got Thomas.
big kick.
On the traditional drop punt, Thomas for his second goal. Nurses it home. Where's Hoskin Elliott now? He's got Bianco. If he can get the distance by hand, Switkowski will arrive on the scene to provide some pressure. Clever by Sidebottom, scooped it between his legs. Now Hoskin Elliott hits 50, he's got Elliott. He goes over the back towards Grundy!
Yes.
Collingwood trail by 3 goals at three-quarter time. Grundy to kick his second. Deliberate, effective, Pies back in front.